Today's video is jam-packed with over 3 hours of cleaning motivation to help you tackle your entire to-do list. We are getting it all done, from cleaning, decluttering, organizing, laundry, as well as a quick and easy meal that you guys are going to love. So put me up on your tablet, your phone, your TV, and let's get started. Today I'm going to show you how to get a Pinterest-worthy linen closet. I'll be walking you through the entire process and sharing my best linen closet hacks and organization ideas that are cheap and affordable. By the end of this video, you will learn the best ways to keep your sheets organized, have all of your cleaning supplies handy, and how to maximize the space you have. Alright, so anytime I am decluttering and organizing a space, I always like to remove everything from the area. Now, because I don't have too much room in this hallway, I am working on about 1 or 2 shelves at a time. So I'm starting off with our towels and getting all of those folded. Now, originally I used to fold the towels like in thirds, as you guys can see, but I felt like they were very bulky, so I decided to just fold them in half. But I did find that any of our beach towels or larger towels did need to be folded in thirds just because they are a lot bigger. So I'm going through everything. For the most part, the last time I had decluttered our linen closet, we did throw a lot of stuff away. So the goal here is not necessarily to throw that much stuff away. It's more of just keeping it updated, making sure that everything is neat and organized. Now moving on to all of our bath mats, I was going through some of these because I was going to actually throw some of them away. They had just been thrown into the linen closet, so I really just wanted to neatly fold all of them. They are all different sizes, so I am trying to condense them as much as possible so that they can fit on the same exact shelf as the towels. When it comes to face towels and also those medium-sized towels, I'm not really quite sure what they are called. I was actually folding them in threes, but it was making the entire space a lot bulkier, so I decided to fold them in fours like you guys are seeing right now, and it really helped me maximize the space. In regards to storing them, I did use these brown bins that I had shopped my house around for a while back, and that is another hack that I have for you guys. Do not feel like you need to go out and buy something. Shop your house first, because as you get into the swing of organizing things throughout your house, you will find that some bins work best in certain areas, and then you can repurpose the bins that used to be there for something else. I switch things out all the time. I use them in my pantry, my closet, my linen closet, the bathroom, you name it. Do not throw these things out because it could actually work better in a different location. So my biggest tip is, rather than heading out to the store, spending unnecessary money, shop your house first, see what you already have, see how you can repurpose it, because you will be shocked at what you find, and also not to mention how much money you can save. For all of my cleaning towels, I did try the method of holding everything, and it just did not work for me. So I'm going back to the KonMari filing method. I think that just works better personally for me, but honestly, do what works best for you. Everybody is different, so don't feel like there is only one way to organize a space. There are multiple different ways that you can organize any space that you do have. So I'm actually also repurposing this bin that I had got in a pack of 6 from IKEA. They are actually dresser drawer organizers. I've talked about them in the past. I like to use them in Riley's room. There's a bunch of them in her closet, and I had extra, so I figured why not keep all of our cleaning towels in one location. For the other basket, I do like to use this to organize all of our extra pillowcases. I will be showing you guys a new way that I have organized our sheets and pillowcases and all of that stuff. It's definitely something I like way better than what I was doing before, because on our beds we have 4 pillows rather than just the 2 that any set comes with. We do of course have some extras, so I like to store them in here. Organization is like a puzzle. Take your time, figure things out, see what works, doesn't work, move things around. You will be surprised with what you come up with. So I was moving a couple of things around in the closet, and it really did work so much better than the layout that I had originally had. Also, I am repurposing one of these bins. I mentioned it when I did my pantry declutter, so if you missed that, I will have that linked up in the cards and down below for you guys. But we are also storing some of our curtains, and I had it in a like flimsy little bin, and it just really wasn't working. So I figured I had some extra bins. I believe I picked these up from Hobby Lobby. They were on sale for maybe about $4. So I figured since it is a deeper bin, this would work a whole lot better. Moving on to the shelf that has all of our bed sheets in it. As I mentioned earlier, I was going to switch up the way I store them just a little bit. So right now I am separating all of the sheets that are already bundled together, and we do have a few that are like missing a few pieces, whether it's missing a sheet or a pillowcase or anything like that. So thankfully I was able to find some of the sets like this one. I actually remember folding up the pillowcases and putting it in this basket. So I am actually putting it together with the fitted sheet and then the other sheet. So the difference that I'm basically doing is I'm still keeping everything all together, and I'm also still storing it into one of the pillowcases. I've mentioned this hack numerous times for you guys. I will try and find videos where I actually break it all down for you, but rather than having everything a little bit bulkier, I wanted to actually store everything as flat as possible, because right now we actually have the sheets on 2 different shelves just because I wasn't able to fit anything. But I think that laying everything flat like you see right here is going to help maximize the space, and we were actually able to get all of the sheets onto one shelf. If you're new, welcome. My name is Nia, and I'm a wife and toddler mom trying to balance home life while working a full-time job. My goal is to motivate and inspire everyday busy moms and make life easier by sharing cleaning, organization, and homemaking videos. If you are enjoying this video so far, please support me by subscribing below, giving this video a thumbs up, and leaving a comment. Let me know where you're watching from, what area of your home needs some organization, and what's on your cleaning to-do list today.
Maybe I'm a bird, following the seasons. This is what I've learned. I'm different for a reason. Kept the engine on, never stay too long. I'm alright, I don't mind being restless. Something in your eye made me stay all night.
The messiest area in this linen closet is the bottom. As you can see, everything is literally just thrown in there. I have random stuff from Christmas that I was too lazy to put downstairs in the basement, so I literally just threw them in here, and they have been in here ever since. So it's definitely time to tackle that, stop procrastinating, and put all of that stuff away. I do also have two of these bins. Now, the one that rolls was actually supposed to go in Riley's playroom. It just was not the best fit. I ended up finding a wicker basket that worked way better. I got it from IKEA. It was a really good price, so I figured I could repurpose it and use it in the linen closet. The other white bin was something old that I had shopped around my house, and the two of them fit perfectly underneath while giving us just a little bit more room. I did also purchase two more of these bins from the Container Store. I used the smaller versions underneath my sink, so I will have my bathroom deep clean and organized video linked up in the cards as well as down below for you guys. I was fully able to maximize the space and also take a lot of the beauty products and things like that that I had in the linen closet as well as in my bedroom and store everything under the sink. Right now I'm trying to figure out how I want to organize these two bins, so I'm looking through everything that I have and figuring out what is going to work best. I was trying to keep like-minded items together, but because these bins were actually a lot bigger, I was able to use smaller bins inside of it, which is another great hack. If you have any space or bin that is a little bit larger, use smaller bins inside of that so you can create small little spaces of organization in one bigger space rather than throwing everything into the big bin, which eventually is just going to make it unorganized and a hot mess. I had randomly picked up a couple of small bins from the Dollar Tree. I have used them in my refrigerator. I've also used them in the bathroom as well. And I thought that these were a perfect idea to use to break up the space in the larger bin and keep all of the like-minded things together.
I've got sunshine. I've got you now. When we're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh. Body on body, I know love now, and you're stuck in my mind. We're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. My friends don't like that I'm with somebody, oh no, oh no.
Now it's time to tackle these two larger bins down at the bottom. I had tried to keep them organized, but eventually we just randomly started throwing the most random stuff in any bin just so we can close the doors. So I do want to use the smaller one to house all of our candles. I do like to purchase a lot of candles, especially during the Bath and Body Works candle sale. If you guys know, you know there's no beating getting a candle for anywhere between $5 to $8, especially when they are regular price at $22. So I am cleaning the bin out. It's definitely been some time. It was a little bit dirty down there, and I'm going to fill this up with all of the candles that we have, and then I'm going to start on the other bin. I'm not really quite sure how I want to organize it, but we're gonna figure it out.
I've got sunshine, I've got you now. When we're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. I know love now, and you're stuck in my mind. When we're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body.
We have the linen closet all neat and organized except for the top piece, which we will do in a little bit, but I did want to tackle and organize the door. I had purchased this organizing system from Home Depot, I believe, and I want to say it was maybe about like $30-$40. Definitely a good price. One of the things that I love most about it is the fact that, one, you can attach it to the door. You do not need to drill it in at all. And also all of the shelves are adjustable because, like you see, I am moving things around. Some cleaning products are a little bit taller than others. So it really just makes organizing everything so much easier. Also, these used to be completely filled up, but until I was able to thoroughly organize everything under the sink and also now organize the linen closet, I'm left with a lot more space. So I was actually able to remove one of the shelves, which you guys will see in a little bit.
Just keep holding me, don't let me go. Everything's so magical. All I need is you tonight. If I shut my eyes, keeping them closed, all of the senses explode. You and me under the sky. Let's stay up all night, give our hearts a new beginning. When we fell in love, every second, every minute, we were high on life. Didn't waste our time, didn't sleep as much as now. Let's stay up all
The last area to tackle is the one all the way up at the top. Now, thankfully, we have a lot of storage all the way up at the top. If you can see in the back, you see all of the space all the way up to the ceiling. We actually have all of that as storage space. So that is definitely one plus to this linen closet. Now, I'm going through all of our blankets. I've been holding on to some quilts and also some blankets that have been pretty old, dingy, have marks on them. I've tried to get them out, but no matter what, they cannot be removed. So I figured it's definitely time to start parting ways and get rid of them. I also decided to take one of the quilts that we had up at the top, put that in Riley's room. Now that it's summer, she really doesn't need a big and bulky blanket. And another hack that I like to use is anytime you purchase a comforter, hold on to that large plastic bin that it comes in, because this is a perfect way to store all of your comforters when you're not using them, because it keeps them all together. Not to mention you are able to put other items in there as well. So I was able to fit, I believe, 2 bulky comforters and maybe a small blanket. And I feel like without this bag, I wouldn't have been able to do that, or it would have taken up way more space. All right, so this is everything that I am either throwing away or storing away. So everything in this bag is basically going to be all of like the Christmas stuff, and then the 2 pumpkins for our fall decor. All of these towels and also mats are going to be thrown out. I'm going to actually save this bag. It is a good quality bag. I also like to use stuff like this when I go food shopping, so I will store that downstairs. These 2 blankets, this is actually a duvet cover, and then this is a quilt that we've had for a while now. Both of them have stains on them. I've been holding on to them for I don't even know why. So it's definitely time to get rid of them. And then these are all just like random trash things that I found in the closet. So I didn't really throw too much stuff away, just because I was able to store a lot of the stuff in our bathroom. So if you guys missed that video, I will have that linked up in the cards for you. So it did give a lot more space in the linen closet, but I am thoroughly happy with the way everything turned out. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you so much for watching. My goal is to build a community where we can all learn different tips and tricks from one another to make life easier as busy moms. So if this video helped you in any way, subscribe before you leave, share it with a friend, and let me know what your favorite hack was that was shared today. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am continuing my summer deep cleaning series. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how I deep clean my bathroom, declutter under the sink, and an easy way that you can organize and maximize any small space using my Cricut Joy, which I will show you guys a little bit later on in the video, just how easy it is to use. So if you guys are ready to see the complete transformation, please keep watching. All right, guys, so here is a quick look as to what underneath our bathroom sink and the drawer was looking like. As you can see, it was a hot mess. Everything was literally just thrown in there. So I'm going to start off by removing everything, and then I'm going to quickly wipe it down with the simple green just to make sure we get all the dust and anything that might have spilled up off of there. And then I actually ended up heading to the container store and I picked up these bins. I will have them linked down below for you guys. They're actually shoe bins and they come come in multiple different sizes. So Nick helped me measure everything because I really wanted to maximize the space as much as possible. And as you can see, when it comes to organizing under the sink, you do have to be mindful of any like wires and also the drain in itself. So I ended up going with 2 of the, I think, medium sized bins and then a small bin up at the top, just because that's where our sink was starting to form. So I didn't have the space to do another big one. And before I start labeling everything with the Cricut Joy, I really just want to organize everything and see which bin fits best where. So that is basically what you guys are going to see me do. I'm taking anything that I use on a consistent basis, and really this is going to help me clear off everything off of the shelves as well as the top of the counter. It felt really good to finally be able to organize everything, and I realized I had some extra like skincare products that I didn't really use just because I wasn't able to see what I had to begin with. And then if you guys remember, in my room I have a black furniture piece from IKEA, and then on top is where I keep all of like my makeup, but I really did want to start transitioning my makeup into the bathroom. However, in a small space like this, we just did not have the space. So now I am able finally to do all of that. And then also for all of Nick's like shaving stuff and everything like that, it was actually sitting in this like box that I had gotten like years ago, and I really wanted to also create a nice space for him as well. So when he's shaving and all that stuff, literally these bins are removable, as you guys can see, so he can prop it right up on the bathroom counter and can easily shave and then put all of his things away. They're easily removable, so if you want to switch things around, you do have the flexibility to do that.
Let's do the atmosphere. Smell of your aftershave. Sweet blossom in the rain. You flip around your hair as if you're unaware, but you should know that I'm looking at you. You make me feel like I'm made of colors. Just you and me, ignore the others. Do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause I do.
So I got underneath the sink all organized and clean. I cannot wait to show you guys the finished look, but now it's time to tackle this drawer. So years ago, I actually picked up this kitchen organization system from the Container Store, and it worked really well. However, I just feel as if we can do more and it can look a lot cleaner. So I'm gonna go in and vacuum this up. There was like random hair and things like that in there, and I'm gonna quickly wipe that down. I picked up 2 bins from Home Goods, and those seem to really work really well. I'll show you guys those in a bit. I did pick up something from the Container Store, but it didn't fit or give me the vibes that I was going for. So I ended up finding these bins because I really want to organize every little thing rather than have everything being thrown in here. So what I was able to do was actually take a lot of the stuff that was in the linen closet. If you guys have seen me organize that space, I've done it a ton of times. We actually have an organization system on the actual door, and that's where I keep like any extra like makeup, skincare, all of that kind of stuff. And then as you shop at Sephora, you're always getting little samples or things like that. So that is where I like to keep this stuff, but being able to keep it right here in the drawer is going to allow me to use it and see it a lot more. So that is basically what I'm doing. I'm going through and just trying to organize everything in each individual little bin, and it turned out fantastic. I am so happy with this look.
That's something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison.
I definitely had the space to put a third one of these bins, but I definitely wanted to leave a little bit of space for my straightener and hair curler and any of the brushes that we need to brush our hair. It's definitely going to make the whole entire morning routine, at least for me, a lot easier. I'm trying to run and get Riley up and out the door, get her hair done. So just leaving all of this stuff on the side definitely makes things a lot easier. And again, now I'm just going back and forth in either between my room and where I keep all of my makeup and also the linen closet, and finding things that I could actually remove from there and organize underneath here just to free up that space. I like the fact that it does look a lot more organized. However, there is open space, so it doesn't feel overwhelming either. Now that everything is organized and neat, it's time to start labeling all of the bins underneath the bathroom sink. So a huge thank you to Cricut Joy for sponsoring this portion of the video. Guys, I have wanted a Cricut for so long, but they can be super expensive. But the Cricut Joy is definitely a lot more affordable, and I'm going to show you guys just how easy it is to use. All right, guys, so this is everything that Cricut sent me, and I am so excited to actually be able to label everything that we just got done organizing. So they have so many different vinyls that you guys can choose from, so many different colors. They did also send me 2 different transfer papers, which is going to make transferring the logos and the labels onto the actual bins and things like that upstairs. So this one's a multicolored one. We have black, white, silver, gold. Riley is really excited about this one. We are actually going to create a decal for her water bottle that goes to school, because it always has to have her name on it. They have red, and then this is actually for the iron-on one. So it does come with this cute little ironing kit, so you can actually make your own t-shirts, which is so exciting. They also have card inserts, so you can create your own cards and really just make your event extra special. And then this is the starter kit tool set. This is really going to help when it comes to actually installing or applying all of the decals onto your products. It comes with a pack of 3 pens or stylos. And then there's also this deluxe paper. One is for iron-on and the other one is literally so easy. You just peel it back and it sticks on. How stinking cute is this Cricut Joy? I have always wanted a Cricut. I've always been somebody who loves doing crafty type of things, but this stuff can be really expensive. But the Cricut Joy is a lot smaller and also a lot more affordable for anybody who's looking to customize the things that they have or just create beautiful new things. So we're gonna get started. I figured I'm gonna go with black to label all of the bins upstairs. So I'm gonna show you guys just how easy it is to do this. The Cricut Joy is compatible with your phone, so you can download the app, and then as you can see, there is plenty of different decals and options you can choose from, but I'm actually going to be creating my own. So I'm going to go in to create new, and all you have to do is add in your text. So Cricut has their own dedicated fonts, and then the system itself has its own fonts as well. So I'm going to go with your standard Georgia text and start adding in all of the categories that we had organized before. So skincare, makeup, hair, all of that kind of stuff. And then you're easily able to adjust the size of it as well. And in case you did type something wrong, you just click on it again and you're able to go back in and adjust it. So I'm going to add in all of the different categories that we had just organized, and then I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to actually create the decal for yourself. So once you have everything created, then you're going to go in and you can actually make your decals without using the mat. So I'm going to use that option today, and it shows you how everything is going to be laid out. And then once you see that, you put the whatever vinyl that you want, and then the Cricut Joy is actually going to make sure that you have enough of the vinyl to actually create what you need. So once it is confirmed that, it's going to get to work, and then you guys are going to see just how easy it is to have all of your decals. Now we are left with the vinyl, and as you can see, all of the cuts that it made. So I'm just going to cut this off, and then we can start applying it to the containers. Cutting around all of the words definitely made the process a lot easier, but when you're peeling off the vinyl, you definitely want to make sure that you go slowly. You want to make sure that you are not pulling up any of the letters, which you guys will see me do with the shaving. The V kind of got caught a little bit, but I was able to use that hook tool to save the entire thing. Otherwise, I probably would have had to remake just the shaving word as the decal. And again, when you're pulling back, you are going to have some instances where some letters, like the G, and you're going to have some of the decal kind of stuck inside, but it's not a problem at all. You're going to use the hook tool again and just peel all of that stuff out.
Calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business.
Once you have all of the excess vinyl peeled away, it's now time to start using our transfer paper. And when it comes to using words or letters or anything like that where you want the entire project to, of course, be straight and neat, I definitely recommend using the transfer paper. So you're gonna cut it out, and then you're gonna lay that on top of your decal. Peel that away, and again, sometimes you are going to have instances where the letters are stuck to the actual vinyl paper that we used. So again, you're going to use your hook tool to kind of make sure and guide it away. You guys are going to see how I do that in just a minute. And then you put it right onto whatever bin or anything like that that you want to add the decal onto. Use this little scratcher tool, and voila, you rip it off, and you can see the beautiful decal.
Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
In the beginning, I was transferring all of the decals onto the transfer paper individually. So I would transfer it onto the transfer paper, then put it onto the bin, and then go back and do the same exact thing. But this step, you really want to be very careful. You want to work slowly because it does take some time. So you guys can see I'm using the hook tool to help guide the letters onto the transfer paper so that we can then put it onto the bin. So what I found worked best is to do this step all at once. Transfer all of your decals onto the transfer paper all at once so that you can easily just bang out putting all the labels onto the bins.
Life was dull until you came. I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, then my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you.
It is the next day. I honestly didn't think all of that decluttering and organizing was going to take that long, but guys, it had me so exhausted. So today I'm going to be focusing on deep cleaning the bathroom. So I'm going to start off by removing the liner and also the shower curtain. I want to throw the shower curtain in the wash with some of our other white so I can get that bleached. And then I'm going to be replacing the liner with a new one that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Now, I have mentioned this in the past that if you do want to keep the liner a little bit longer or extend its lifespan, if you want to call it, you can wash it on delicate. And I do like to do that maybe 1 or 2 times, but after some time you definitely do need to replace it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and remove all of the things off of the shower wall because I want to deep clean the shower, and I'm going to be using my mop to get all the way up at the top, which you guys will see in just a minute.
Didn't mind my scars, then my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine.
To deep clean the shower, I'm going to run some hot water, and then I'm going to use this Kaboom spray. I'm going to spray it literally all over all of the tile. Generally, when I am cleaning the shower, I just reach up as high as I possibly can, but I definitely wanted to do a nice deep clean. So I actually ended up taking my O-Cedar mop. I put that into the hot water, and then I'm going to reach literally all the way up at the top to really make sure I get all of the dirt and grime and all that stuff that just builds up over time when you do use your shower. I think this is a really great way to deep clean it from time to time, but definitely not something you need to do on an everyday basis.
Took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, then my broken heart. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's true, right next to you. It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right.
Once I finished washing all of that stuff off, I then rinsed everything down with our shower head, and then I'm going to actually go in with a Clorox bleach, and this is going to help disinfect the area as well. And then I also picked up the Scrub Daddy. I believe this one is actually the Scrub Mommy because it has 2 sides to it. I'm going to spray the shower down and then go in and really deep clean the shower tiles. brighten up the caulking, I'm going to go in with the Clorox Clinging Bleach Gel. I've raved about this product so many times with you guys. It really helps brighten that area up, especially because when you're showering, that's where water can kind of get built up. You can get a little bit of mold and mildew and all that stuff. So I'm going to let both of these products sit on the shower for a bit, and then I'm going to start to tackle the rest of the bathroom. I started off by cleaning everything off of the shelves so I can wipe those down. After I finished rinsing the gel off, I ran the bath water yet again on hot, and I added just some dish soap in here because I did want to wash all of Riley's bath toys. It's been some time since I have done all this, and I typically do run it in the dishwasher on the disinfectant cycle, but we had a load in there already, so this is gonna have to do for today. The next thing I needed to tackle is our windowsill, and as you guys can see, it's definitely been some time since we have actually wiped it down. So I'm gonna wipe all of this stuff down, clean off all of the dirt and grime and everything like that that has built up over time.
Slow motion, my eyes can't help looking at you right now. So much emotion, just pick your poison. Is every move you make even allowed? Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I a freak
to you. We almost touch. I feel your body move my way. You're close enough. So I say, can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. You know what I mean. Can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you. Yeah. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off.
It's been some time since I have wiped this grate down, so I'm going in with a multi-purpose spray and I'm going to wipe that down. But as you can see down near the bottom, there was some like buildup inside that I wasn't able to get with the towel, so I went in with a Q-tip and I was able to get all that stuff out.
Night's almost over. I might just ask you to leave now with me. Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I afraid to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way. You're close enough. So I say, can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. You know what I mean. Can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you. Yeah. Can't take my eyes off. 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 Can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. You know what I mean. Can't take my eyes on you. You are all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you. Yeah. Can't take my eyes off. 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 Can't take my Do you ever call back? Do you ever pick up on that phone? Stop pretending I don't know you're home. I guess not. Do you ever respond? Explain it all again, again, again. Tell me why you don't wanna be friends. I guess not. Baby, no, I don't wanna go. You know how much I hate sleeping alone. I can never make it on my own. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me how I'm gonna get through. I don't wanna take another life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Do I ever let go of the days I wish we had? Stop crying over things I can't take back. Not yet. Do I ever forget? Erase your pretty face inside my head. Wishing you the best of life instead. Well, not yet. Baby, no, I don't wanna go. You know how much I hate sleeping alone. I can never make it on my own. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me how I'm gonna get through. I don't wanna take another life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. You, oh you, I keep wishing I wish you will end up together. You, oh you, I keep wishing I wishing. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me
everything is all deep cleaned and spotless, and the only thing left to do is really just tackle the floors. So I'm gonna go in with my Musu vacuum just to get anything that is very close to the vanity. It's a little bit hard to sweep or vacuum in here, so I'm gonna do all of that, and then I'm gonna come in and mop the floors. And then by this time the shower curtain has been washed and dried, so I'm gonna put that back up too. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I have definitely dropped the ball when it comes to doing laundry. I have no excuse whatsoever. It just has not gotten done. And downstairs there is about 4 bins of laundry that is washed and dried, but just has not been folded and put away. So that is the main focus for today's video. So there is going to be plenty of laundry motivation along with just everyday house cleaning that needs to get done as well. And also know that it is okay if you happen to fall off or not tackle what you need to get done for the day. It happens to the best of us. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's jump right into it.
I was worried you blow my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah.
Alright guys, so like I mentioned in the intro, there is a ton of laundry that needs to be folded. So I had already made my bed earlier on in the morning, so that was one less thing that I had to worry about. But I did want to start this video off by folding the first load because I knew that we had a lot that needed to get done today. So I'm going to quickly fold this basket of laundry, put everything away, and then finish tidying up this room. So it's definitely been a while since I have fallen so far behind when it comes to doing laundry, but I really do think that life has been crazy. It's been so busy at work. Riley was home with me for probably about 2 or 3 weeks because she had really bad allergies, and then her school closed down because unfortunately a child and a teacher ended up catching COVID, so they wanted to thoroughly clean everything. So I just think that I couldn't really manage trying to do it all, and unfortunately laundry just was that task that fell through. It's so easy to throw laundry into the wash and then the dryer, but the real manual work is the folding and putting away. But today is the day that we are going to catch up on all of that stuff and also just get some regular house cleaning done as well. I'm definitely that girl who likes to clean up throughout the day rather than waiting for things to get so bad where I have to spend hours and hours cleaning.
But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good. Oh.
A couple weeks ago, Nick spent the entire day cleaning out the garage, and I am so thankful for that. But he did end up finding a ton of his sneakers out there. He is definitely one who likes to collect like Jordans and Nikes and all of that kind of stuff. So he has tons and tons of sneakers. So he ended up putting some underneath this chair just because if you guys have seen my closet makeover that I did years ago, then you would see that literally on his side of the closet there is a pile of sneakers that go all the way up to the top. So I ended up taking those out and I stored them in Riley's room just to kind of get them cleared out from underneath the chair.
Put your lips against mine, boy. 'Cause I have lost a little bit of faith. I got lost in the darkness. Now I count on you to set me straight. I will follow you anywhere you go. I'll follow you. Follow you. I will follow you anywhere you go. I'll follow you. I'll follow you.
So as you can see, Riley's table is literally cluttered with all of her toys and things like that. And I don't know how many times I continue to keep putting it back downstairs into her playroom, but she always enjoys playing upstairs in her room and also late at night when she is not ready to go to sleep, but it definitely is her bedtime. I tell her, girl, go play in your room. When you get tired, go to sleep. So it does have its benefits having her toys up here, but I definitely think it's overwhelming at this point. So I'm making a pile of all the things that need to go back downstairs. I truly do appreciate every single one of you guys who watch and comment on my videos. And if you are new, my name is Nia and I'm a married working mom with an almost 4-year-old little girl named Riley. And my channel is dedicated to inspiring and motivating everyday busy moms by sharing cleaning, organization, and homemaking videos to help you find balance and make life easier. Please consider subscribing. I would love to have you, and also make sure to introduce yourself in the comments so I can personally say hi. Moving on over to the bathroom, I had actually deep cleaned this bathroom a day or two ago, which that video should be going live next Sunday. It is a true transformation, guys. I decluttered and organized under the sink and everything like that, so it's definitely one you don't want to miss. And then I did even try that TikTok hack. I don't know if you guys saw it with the toothpaste and how you add a little bit of mouthwash into like a soap dispensary thing, and it makes it easier for you to just brush your teeth and you don't have to worry about like all of the like gunky stuff. Now, it did not work in the beginning, but now we got the whole process going, so hopefully it continues to work that way and doesn't get stuck. It's definitely been some time since I actually cleaned up Riley's playroom, so I figured what better time to do that than now. It's right next door to the laundry room, so I'm gonna quickly clean up this area, put all of her things away, and then tackle yet another load of laundry.
For sure, so cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it.
This room definitely took me a lot less time to clean up than I thought. And the last area I need to tackle is the bed. There were a few items that were just laying on top of it, so I'm gonna put everything in this basket. Most of it was actually thrown away. And then I'm gonna quickly fold up these blankets and then vacuum the floor.
On the floor, we know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again.
By this time, I was so tired of folding and putting laundry away. I am going to try my best to never let it get this out of control again, because you guys, it takes a lot to fold and then put all of the clothes back neatly and all of that stuff. But not only was tackling the laundry my motivation, but in a couple of days of me filming this, we were actually going to be having Riley's birthday party, and we had our pool put up in the back, so we knew that there were going to be kids kind of like running in and out of the house, using the restroom and all of that stuff. So I didn't want to block that door so that they could come in and out. So this was something that had to get done regardless.
I could just say it, say how I feel now, but my tongue is like a wall, keeping words safe in my heart. I can never say that, but I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. When it's scary to give in, but somehow love always wins. But then I'm lonely, and my mind doesn't understand. I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely.
It was nearing the end of the day. I definitely needed to start getting dinner on the table. I was also going to the gym that night, so I didn't get a chance to hit the last load of laundry, but I was able to tackle it the next day. Also, we were able to get everything in order for her party. She had such a blast. We had about 5 kids over the house, just the kids that she's been spending time with during quarantine, so we didn't really have to worry too much. But with little kids, I feel like you don't always have to go all out. It's basically just about them spending time with loved ones and their friends and having a good time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found all of the motivation you needed to tackle your to-do list. If you guys made it this far, let me know what you were able to tackle, if you were cleaning along with me or just watching for motivation for later on. I will catch you guys right back here in another video. Bye. What's up, you guys? Welcome back for another Get It All Done Clean with me. In this video, I'm going to be focusing on cleaning a couple of different areas of my home. I'm also going to be catching up on some laundry, sharing a weekly grocery haul, as well as a super easy summer lunch or dinner recipe that you guys are definitely going to love. I know personally for me, I always like throwing food on the grill. So if you guys like to do the same thing, this is the perfect recipe. So I cannot wait to share with you guys that later on in the video. But without further ado, let's jump right in.
Now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. God knows no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
Alright guys, so I'm going to start off by throwing a load of laundry in, and then I'm going to hit the family room. It really wasn't too messy. I feel like we don't really hang out in here too often, but we did move the coffee table to the side because Riley and I were actually playing video games and it was in the way a bit from hitting the console. So I got to put that back, and then I also do want to vacuum the rug. I figured this is the perfect time since the coffee table was moved to the side.
Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. No money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
Alright guys, so here is our quick weekly grocery haul. I really didn't pick up too much. I'm really trying to cut it down to about 2 recipes for the week because I find that when I do more, we end up not eating it. So I got this 30 pack of eggs. They were $2.99, so really great steal. And then I got some apple chicken sausage. The protein on it was really good. It is, you guys can see, 15 grams of protein for 1 sausage link. So I will plan on having that with my eggs for breakfast. I got a couple of heads of broccoli. And then I did also pick up some cilantro. So I plan on making avocados. So I definitely need some cilantro in that. And then I'm thinking about trying to make some cilantro lime chicken. So I'm going to have to look up a recipe on Pinterest. And then I did get some ground turkey because I am going to be making some chili. I've shared this recipe a number of times with you guys. It's super easy to make. 3 avocados, 3 jalapenos, some apples. They're a really great snack when I get that sweet tooth late at night. And then I did get 2.5 pounds of pepper turkey. I really like that. And then Nick likes Virginia ham. I got some chicken breast. I will probably throw that onto the grill. And then I did also get individual bags of chips. These are really great to send to school for Riley. And also Nick loves chips. And because we're trying to be a little bit more conscious of what we eat, at least he is making it portion control. You know what I mean? So you don't have to cut things out all the way. You can just use portion control to help also when you're trying to lose weight or be healthier or, you know, anything like that. Some salsa for the chili. We needed a little bit more of Riley's yogurt drinks. And then I did also pick up some fruit snacks for her as well. Oh, and I did also pick up one of these little squirt drinks. I got the strawberry lemonade one. This one was on sale. Oh, and I forgot to let you guys know that I spent a total of $61.49. If you guys are new here, I try and stay around $50 every week. So 61 isn't really too bad. I just went over a little bit. Before I can start the process of meal prepping for the entire week, I definitely need to clean this kitchen. As you can see, the dishes are overflowing. There is no space left in the sink. So I'm going to start by taking all of the clean dishes out of the dishwasher, and then I'm going to reload it with all of the dishes in the sink. Later on, Nick was actually going to be firing up the grill. So this was the perfect time for me to also meal prep and get the chicken going.
Myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Oh, and I can see there are different paths laid out for you and me. 'Cause baby, I'm a true believer, and I wanna stay true to my feelings. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my
Thank you so much to everyone who has decided to click on this video. If you are new, my name is Nia and I'm a married working mom. And on my channel, I post weekly cleaning videos, get it all done, where I'm basically sharing with you guys a glimpse as to how I am trying to keep up with life's everyday messes. I like to share quick and easy meals and test out different tips and tricks that may work for me, whether that's incorporating different routines, anything just to make life easier. So if you guys are looking for an internet friend, a cleaning buddy, or simply need some weekly motivation, then I would love it if you considered subscribing. Also, make sure to introduce yourself in the comments so I can personally say hi.
Tell me how to be closer to you. Tell me how and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about you. So just tell me how and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands.
Now that we got all of the dishes loaded, I did need to actually hand wash this big bowl and then the pan on the sink. I was going to be using this bowl to marinate the chicken later, so I definitely needed to get this washed and let it air dry. And then I'm gonna head over to the table in the corner and then clear all of that off. There was just random stuff that was laid on, you know, it's our catch-all kind of space. I'm pretty sure all of us have at least somewhere in our house where we tend to just leave all of our random knickknacks or stuff around. So I definitely wanted to clean that off.
You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I'm free. You and I could run away now. You and I could be on our way. Pack our bags and take this love to a different place now. Yes, you and I could be on our way. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands. Now I know that this is meant to be. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I am free. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I'm free. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I'm free.
I got this feeling like it's starting now, starting now. I feel adventurous with you.
Today, to wipe down all of the countertops and also this table, I'm going to go with the simple green multi-purpose cleaner. It's just what I had on hand. I do need to actually buy some more multi-purpose cleaner. I am planning on going to Target this weekend, so I'm going to try and grab some stuff up. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite brands are, or like all-time favorite cleaners. I always like trying different things, so let me know below.
We could run away across the ocean. Baby, what you say? We can leave today. Anywhere we'll go, we'll be alright. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you.
Anytime one of us goes to the grocery store, I don't like leaving my fruits in the bag. I think that they look so much more aesthetically pleasing if you actually remove them from the bag. So that's what I'm going to do. I have been storing my apples in the refrigerator, and that was definitely one of the best things I could do. I know that they last a lot longer, so I'm putting those in the fridge, but I would love to know, do you guys typically keep your fruits and vegetables still in the bag, or do you actually take them out?
Stay young in the love. We should focus on us forever. Yeah, baby, if you are feeling like I do, we could run away across the ocean. Baby, what you say? We can leave today. Anywhere we'll go, we'll be alright. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you.
I'm going to quickly transfer over the load of laundry in the wash, put that in the dryer, and then I'm going to actually end up adding in yet another load. And now we're going to start meal prepping. I cannot wait to show you guys this recipe. It is so good, and definitely what I'm going to be recreating again next week.
Wake up at your place. Wake up at mine. Same question always. I'm getting tired. We could have breakfast, counting your freckles, close to the west coast. How about that? Why don't we?
So the other day I picked up this Grill Mates garlic, herb, and wine marinade, and I'm going to give this a try. So I already have my chicken washed and everything like that, and the back says it's pretty easy to use. You want to use 1/4 cup oil, 1/4 cup water, 1 tablespoon white or balsamic vinegar, and then 2 pounds of chicken, pork, or seafood. So I'm just gonna mix all of this stuff up, and then I'm gonna let it marinate. I'm gonna pour it over the chicken and let that marinate. Nick says he will put this chicken on the grill, so that is going to be perfect, and it's just something that we can kind of grab to throughout the entire week. I have found that when I meal prep my vegetables and my meats, I am able to eat a lot healthier, because those are the main items for that I'm eating, basically, is meat and vegetables, and then of course sweet potatoes and all of that stuff. So let's get to mixing this up. I will let you guys know how I like it, because again, I've never actually tried this before. Let me know if you guys have ever used these marinades, and if so, which one is your favorite?
Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together?
When it comes to cooking, I like quick, easy. I don't want to be spending hours upon hours in the kitchen. And prior to having Riley, I used to meal prep all of our meals. I would spend about 2, sometimes 3 hours on Sunday meal prepping for the entire week. So this way during the week, I didn't have to rush home to cook dinner, but that just does not fit my lifestyle anymore. So I'm really trying to find easy ways for me to meal prep that are quick and easy, because again, Riley's not going to let me just be in the kitchen for hours at a time. So since it is the summertime, throwing food on the grill is perfect. And other than putting the chicken on the grill, I also decided to have Nick throw on some of my butterball turkey burgers. So those are also something I can eat throughout the week as well.
So much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place
The packet said to reserve 2 tablespoons of the marinade off to the side. So when you're cooking, I guess you could pour it on the chicken. I don't really think that we ended up using that, but just in case you guys are interested in going with that step. But I did want to show you a really easy hack. When it comes to cutting peppers, I used to, I guess, cut them the wrong way, but I did see that if you put them upside down and then cut them where like the center grooves are, if that makes sense, you could literally just cut everything off the pepper. You don't have to worry about the seeds or anything like that. So just a quick and easy hack to make cooking a lot easier.
Why don't we just get a place together?
All right, guys, so we finished with the chicken on the grill and the onions and peppers. At the very bottom is a mixture of cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. I just used one of the steamable bags that we have in the freezer. And then on top, I have some mango salsa and then some homemade guacamole. This meal was definitely a 10 out of 10. I completely recommend it. Nick absolutely loved it too. So I'm going to be making it again next week, but it's the next day and I'm going to start off with yet another load of laundry. We need to just stay on top of things. So I try and get a lot of it done typically during the weekend, especially if I have a busy week.
Don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody.
Once I finished folding all of Riley's laundry, I brought that upstairs, put everything away, and then I decided to come back here just to finish tidying up this room. The day before, Riley and I were going through all of her Barbies, seeing which ones she wanted to keep, and then we started properly dressing all of them with the outfits that they came in. So I just wanted to finish the entire process of putting everything away and doing just a quick tidy up. As you guys can see, it wasn't terribly messy, so I just needed to put everything back in its proper place and then vacuum the floor. The top of this furniture piece is always so cluttered. There's just so much of like Riley's like random knickknacks and then some of her crafts and all of that stuff. So there was probably about like 4 different bottles of bubbles. I didn't even think that we had this many. So I really wanted to combine them and condense them as much as possible. So I was able to get rid of, I think, like 2 bottles. So we are down to 2. We do also have some like refill bottles, maybe like about 2 of them upstairs. So we are good on bubbles for a while.
I'm tired of waiting, waiting. I'm tired of waiting, waiting. I'm tired of waiting, waiting. So let's be crazy, crazy. I'm tired of waiting, waiting, waiting,
Once we are finished in the playroom, you guys guessed it, we are doing some more laundry. Guys, I find that I am constantly doing so much more laundry than I usually do. It's probably because I've gone back to the gym, Nick goes to the gym, he also has like hard labor jobs, so he's constantly changing clothes and all of that stuff. So trying to keep up with all of that is definitely a task. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be tackling all of the messy areas in my home. 4th of July was yesterday. My sister's wedding was last week. So I really haven't had a chance to really get too much cleaning done around. So there is tons of messes all around the house that I'm going to be tackling today. I also wanted to move around all of Riley's furniture in her room. I wanted to give it a nice new layout. I was personally bored and wanted to switch things up. That's what I like to do. So I'm going to be tackling that along with everyday house cleaning as well. So this video is filled with tons of cleaning motivations. So if you guys have a long to-do list, definitely feel free to clean along with me. And with all that being said, let's jump right into the video. All right, guys, so the first mess I'm going to tackle is in Riley's room. As you can see, there's clothes on the floor, toys everywhere. And before I can even think about moving any of her furniture around, I definitely need to get things a little bit more organized. So I'm going to start off by stripping her sheets, throwing those into the wash. And then I'm going to try and clean up her table area with all of her toys, put most of that stuff back downstairs, and then I'm going to start to rearrange her room. The night before, Riley did have an accident, so I'm going to spray her mattress down with some Lysol. And while that's sitting, I'm going to make some sense of all of the mess that's all over the floor. I'm just trying to gather up all of her toys, figure out what needs to be thrown out, what can stay up here, and then what needs to go downstairs in the playroom.
Stay with me until tomorrow. Could you be the one to kill my sorrows? Maybe one night you can play the hero. Even if I know it's only for show. You're no good for me. We're so bittersweet, but I still want you. I do. Baby, can't you see what you do to me? I just can't resist you. You got me drunk in love, I can't sleep. I need to sober up from this dream, but I can't deny you. I can't deny you.
Because I am moving her furniture around, I'm going to start to unplug her fan and her humidifier and really just make it easier for me to start the whole entire process. And the reason that I'm actually moving all of her stuff around is because the bed is right in front of the vent. So when we have the air conditioning on in the summertime, she cannot feel it at all and her room can get hot at times. So I really want to move the bed into the corner where the dresser is. I think it's going to be a lot better for her. Also, not to mention, I feel like we have so many different cords and things like that, and the way the room is set up right now, unfortunately we just do not have enough outlets for everything.
Drunk in love, I can't sleep. I need to sober up from this dream, but I can't deny you. I can't deny you.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave.
I was definitely struggling a bit trying to move this dresser. Of course, I could have made it easier for myself by removing all of the dresser drawers, but I was just being too lazy and just trying to slowly move it from outside of this corner.
Yeah, I know they just don't. With us, it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us, it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say you do at night, but in the morning you just leave. I need more of. With us, it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? With us, it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us, it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say you do at night, but in the morning you just leave. With us, it's all or nothing. With us, it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us, it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say you do at night, but in the morning you just leave. With us, it's all or nothing.
Small town, big crowd, and there you were in front of me. Small talk, big thoughts, all we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here. We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight. Hands up, such a rush. I love having you here with me. To dream big is no sin. The sky
Now that I have all of the heavy furniture moved and in its place, it's now time to tackle all of the mess that you guys see. There's tons of knickknacks, dirt, lint, you name it, all over the floor. So I am going to tackle all of this, try and sweep everything into a little corner so I can sweep all of that up. Eventually, I do want to tackle her closet, but I just didn't think that it was the right time to do that in this video. So make sure to stay tuned for that.
We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight.
So I have these bins from IKEA that I like to use under the bed. It just helps maximize the storage. So I'm going to end up putting all of her like mattress pads down here. It makes things a whole lot easier. Anytime she does have an accident, we literally just pull that out. And then I'm actually going to end up putting all of her baby wipes under here as well. I figured it is a better place to store everything.
Used to the problems, baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Do you agree? This is not the way it is supposed to feel. Oh, and I can see there are different paths laid out for you and me. 'Cause baby, I'm a true believer, and I wanna stay true to my feelings. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love.
So a really easy hack when you have a lot of wires everywhere, go grab yourself some washi tape or any type of regular tape, a marker, and then you're going to write on the tape what the wire is actually attached to. This way, when it's actually in the socket or in the extension cord, you don't have to guess what cord you're pulling out because you know exactly what it's there for. I have used this hack for years now, and it is such a lifesaver.
Break it down like this.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene. Make some trouble, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love, true love. Ooh,
clearing off her dresser, making room for her sound machine and also her humidifier and fan. And then I'm also going to go in with a multi-surface cleaner to wipe it down. It's definitely been some time since I have done that. Next, I'm going to take the time to tackle her IKEA table, and as of right now, random things have just been thrown into these bins, and I really want to start organizing everything. Half of this stuff is old and dried out. There's Play-Doh that was dried out. There were toys that were not working. There was slime that was dried out, so there's no need to hold on to all of that stuff. So I'm going through everything, figuring out what can go downstairs into her playroom, what I can actually throw out, and make some type of organization system with this table. I absolutely love this table that I picked up from IKEA, but when it comes to kids, they always have the most random tiny toys that come from nowhere, guys. I honestly don't even know how we ended up collecting so much stuff, but it can definitely be hard to keep up with all of the different things that they play with.
had this conversation, and you seem to agree with me. But when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Understanding, you're such a sensitive guy. When your friends are hurting, you make sure to stick around. But when it comes to me, you don't wanna know. Yeah, every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be
I'm loving the way her bedroom came out. It feels like still spacious. I love the fact that the bed is in this corner, and hopefully it will stay a lot cooler now that we have removed the bed from in front of the vent. Let me know what you guys think down below. But now I'm heading over to the bathroom. This area was not a hot mess. I could not even stand a hot mess of a bathroom. It's definitely an area I do like to keep up with. So I'm going to quickly wipe down the toilets, then the vanity area, and then do a quick scrub of the bathtub. If you guys did miss my bathroom deep clean video where I show you guys how I deep cleaned my bathroom and also fully maximize the small space that we do have, I will have that linked up in the cards for you guys. It is definitely one you do not want to miss.
just be my parachute. Why don't you help me? I was worried you blowed my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger, alright. This very finger for people like them. Oh, no. Well, darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky, oh. It's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good, oh. I keep on falling astray from my intuition, but I'm pretending it's not my fault. No. The way you make it make glitter, you drink me like liquor, keep painting the picture, alright. No, I don't care much for people like them. Oh, no. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky, oh. It's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good, oh.
To clean the bathtub, I'm going in with my Bon Ami cleaner that I had just picked up from the store, and then I'm also going to scrub it down with the Scrub Mommy sponge.
So wrap your arms around me like a borderline. Our fortress in the jungle, baby, we're alright. We don't care much for people like them. We don't care much for people like them. but darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good. Oh.
So my older sister moved back cross country from Seattle to Philly, and we went shopping at Target because unfortunately she was having some difficulty with the movers. She still doesn't have her stuff back, so we went there to pick up some like essentials, and I saw this bath mat and I thought it was the cutest bath mat ever. I love the colors. It was in the kids section, but like I think it's just so bright and fun for the summer. By this time, the laundry I had thrown into the wash was dry now, so I'm going to quickly fold all of Riley's clothes. Also, what is something that is just really fun, we actually enrolled her in swim school, and she has been doing so well. I feel like she's been going for maybe about a month or so, and she is really having such a great time. I remember when I was younger, my sister and I, we actually learned how to swim at camp, but since Riley doesn't go to camp, I think this is the best way for her to learn and get more comfortable in the water. It is the next day. After I got done with Riley's room, I was so tired. Definitely moving heavy furniture can wipe you out. So I'm gonna finish up today's video with cleaning up our kitchen. The countertops aren't really too bad, but the sink is a hot mess. I feel like everybody has just been throwing their dishes in, not even like scrubbing the food off of the plates and putting them into the trash can first before they put it into the dish. So you guys are going to see in just a second how dirty and gross it is. So I definitely need to tackle that and get it back in order.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my
Oh my god, this sink is so gross. I can't even believe I'm showing this to you guys, but this is real life over here. So I have a baggie off to the side. I'm trying to get as much of this food out of the sink as possible, and then I'm going to quickly wash the last dish or two that is in the sink, and then we are going to thoroughly scrub this sink down because it is definitely in need of a good clean.
Wake up at mine. Same question always. I'm getting tired. We could have breakfast, counting your freckles, close to the west coast. How about that? Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together? We can get white walls with big windows up on the third floor in our chateau. Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together? Wake up at your place. Wake up at mine. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together?
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be cleaning my entire house. The last couple of days, Riley has been sick, and my main priority was just to make sure that she felt better. So cleaning has definitely fallen to the wayside. So I figured I would share with you guys how I get my house back in order, especially after a cold or a little bit of a hiatus, if you want to call it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's jump right on into it. Today I'm going to start off in our bedroom. I really need to change out the sheets. It's been about a week since I have done so. And also, not to mention, while Riley wasn't feeling well, we hung out in this bed all the time. So I definitely want to get rid of all of the germs and all of that kind of stuff. So she has been sick for about 3 days, but I want to say it wasn't until like the third day where things got really bad, where Nick and I were in and out of the room anywhere between 5 to 10 times throughout the night. She wasn't able to keep anything down, and I just felt so helpless because there wasn't anything that I can do but just be there for her, rub her back and all of that stuff. So she laid on me while I was putting her down, and she just requested that I take off the next day so I can hang out with her. So that is just what we did. We laid around, we had soup, saltine crackers, you know, all of that stuff that just naturally makes you feel better when you're sick. And we laid in bed and watched Disney movies, because as we're reading stories, it's nice for her to also see the movies as well. So we got to watch Pocahontas. So that leaves me to ask you guys, what is your favorite Disney princess? Mine is personally Mulan. I just love her fight and how strong she is. But I would say that the second runner up is definitely Brave. It's one of the newer ones, and I really did enjoy it. Although Riley was sick, she is feeling a whole lot better. I'm not going to be sharing with you guys my sanitize and disinfect kind of routine after a cold. I have shared this with you guys before, so I will leave that link down below in case you guys are interested. Summer is like halfway over, which is so crazy to say. So I know that cold and flu season will be coming, and unfortunately our little ones and even ourselves catch a cold. So not only do I share my sanitize and disinfect routine, I also give you guys some really great tips and tricks to really kick that cold.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be home.
As I was putting some of these clothes away that were on the floor, I noticed that the closet needed a little bit of help in regards to refolding some of my pants and jeans. So I'm going to get to that in just a second. This closet has come a long way. Let me know if any of you guys remember what the closet used to look like before I ended up installing this complete closet system. I have a few videos as to how I organize everything, and I do also share with you guys how I revamped and maximized the space. So I will leave those linked down below for you guys as well.
It's like you almost know what I am thinking. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing. Best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing. Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. But when we're floating up like helium. Sip me up like lemonade. We both know it's bittersweet. This sorrowness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young. No. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. I know the sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. But when we're floating up like helium.
Moving on over to this corner, Nick usually hangs out over here. He sits in this chair way more than I do, and he actually had 2 gym bags just like sitting underneath the chair. So it was definitely time to take those out from underneath there. I ended up putting them in the closet. I didn't really want to go through his bags because I didn't know what he wanted to give away and what he wanted to keep and what was trash and all of that stuff. So I had him go through that when he got home from work, and now I'm just working my way around the room.
Do you ever call back? Do you ever pick up on that phone? Stop pretending I don't know you're home. I guess not. Do you ever respond? Explain it all again, again, again. Tell me why you
If you are new around here, welcome. My name is Nia and I'm a wife and toddler mom trying to balance home life while working a full-time job. My goal is to motivate and inspire everyday busy moms and make life easier by sharing cleaning, organization, and homemaking videos. If you are enjoying this video so far, please support me by subscribing below, giving this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment letting me know where you're watching from.
Stop crying over things I can't take back, not yet. Do I ever forget? Erase your pretty face inside my head. Wishing you the best of a life instead, well not yet. Baby, no, I don't wanna go. You know how much I hate sleeping alone. I can never make it on my own. Tell me what I'm gonna do.
As I was getting some laundry folded, I was binge watching a show. It's called Manifest. I've been watching it for a while now, but I didn't know that it had come back. So I am literally binge watching it on Hulu. It is such a good show, but it's definitely one of those shows that you have to pay attention, especially this far into it. Let me know if you guys have watched this show, seen it, heard about it. It is so good.
Saying that I waste my time, that I waste my time.
So I wanted to say a huge thank you to Nail Addict for partnering with me on this portion of this video. I really want to start incorporating more self-care within my channel and really show you guys easy ways that you can make time for yourself. As busy moms, I really want us to make sure that we make self-care a priority. I know it's something I personally struggle with, so easy ways to incorporate that into your everyday life is definitely something I want to share more of. So Nail Addict is a gel nail polish brand that is vegan and cruelty free, and they've removed 9 harmful chemicals from their product line. I've been testing them out for about 3 weeks now, and I absolutely love them. So I'm going to show you guys the colors that I got, and I'm also going to give you guys a quick tutorial and show you just how easy it is. Riley and I have been doing nails for probably about a year now, and she enjoys it. She loves it. And when it comes to gel nail polish, I don't have to worry about the hassle of waiting for everything to dry, especially with a toddler who loves to move. We are literally able to do our nails within minutes. I love the idea of a gel manicure. It always lasts so much longer, but at the same time, I hate the process of always having to go back to the salon. So being able to give myself a gel manicure at home is right up my alley. Like I mentioned, I have been testing out these products for about 3 weeks, and this stuff lasts. Like, I purchased a couple of nail polishes off of Amazon before, and I feel like about a week in, they're already starting to lift, peel, chip, and all of that stuff. But these Nail Addict colors lasted me 2 weeks, and they didn't chip, they didn't fade, they didn't do any of that stuff, and they were able to endure cleaning, washing your hands, and all of that stuff. So I am a huge fan. I definitely want to order some more colors off of their website. There were so many colors to choose from neon to nudes to pinks and all of that stuff. So there's definitely something for everyone. You guys can receive 45% off of your purchase of 2 gel polishes or more using my coupon code Nicole and the link that I will have down in the description bar. You will also need to purchase an LED light, or if you have one already. But if you guys do not, I have a super affordable one that I picked up off of Amazon, so I will have that linked down below for you guys as well. And thank you again to Nail Addict for partnering with me on this portion of the video. I also hope that this was a friendly reminder for you guys to make sure that you're putting yourself first and making self-care a priority. Self-care is not selfish at all. So make it a point to schedule a little bit of time out your day to do something special for you. You guys deserve it. Moving on downstairs, as you can see, Riley was in here. She really enjoys riding her scooter and her bicycle throughout the house, and it even reminds me of my childhood. I remember when we got bikes for the first time for Christmas, we literally would just ride them around the house. It's just something fun to do as a kid. And now I'm going to tackle these couches. Our cat is laying around here all the time. This is literally his new spot. So there's a bunch of just cat hair on here. So I'm going to quickly vacuum that up and also spray these couches down with some Febreze.
Talk to me, it's what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning.
As I was vacuuming, I saw that there was a little spot on the couch, typically where our cat lays, so I really wanted to get that up. I'm gonna go in with this sofa fabric kind of cleaner that we had picked up from Bob's. We actually got it when we got our couch that is in the family room, but I figured it would be safe to use this on this couch as well.
making you smile. I know I am what you need, and boy, you're just my type. Deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. Oh, we're gonna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and had me in your arms? Oh, you make me, oh, hey, lights go out when I see you moving. Oh, hey, light me up. I love when you groove like that. Oh, hey, could be us, kissing in the moonlight. Oh, hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Oh, 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 I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Everybody else got it going on. Everybody else got it going on. Everybody else got it going on. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody else got it going on. Everybody else got it going on. Everybody else got it going on. You make me, oh, hey, lights go out when I see you moving. Oh, hey, light me up. I love when you groove like that. Oh, hey, could be us, but let the moonlight. Oh, hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Oh, 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 I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Oh, 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 I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. I got this feeling like it's starting now, starting now. I feel adventurous with you. And there is nothing that can hold us back, hold us back. We can do what we wanna do. 'Cause we got all the time in the world. For better or worse, we should stay together. So let's stay young and in love. We should focus on us forever. Yeah, baby, if you are feeling like I do, we could run away across the ocean. Baby, what you say? We can leave today. Anywhere we'll go, we'll be alright. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you.
Thankfully, the living room and family room really didn't need too much work. It was more of just tidying things up. But now moving on into the kitchen. And as you guys know, the kitchen is where we hang out a lot. So there's always stuff on the countertops. So I'm going to put everything away. I also need to unload the dishwasher. And I believe there are a couple of dishes in the sink that need to be put into the dishwasher. So we're going to get this kitchen cleaned up and looking fresh, just like the rest of the house.
Make mistakes, which I can promise that we'll do. Just hold my hand and we will be okay. Yeah, it's true. 'Cause we got all the time in the world. For better or worse, we should stay together. So let's stay young and in love. We should focus on us forever. Yeah, baby, if you are feeling
Now that we got all of those dishes tackled, I'm gonna come over to this table and just clear it off, wipe it down and all of that stuff. Thankfully, it really wasn't too bad.
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. No, we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. 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 Yeah, I just wanna lose my Do you agree? This is not the way it is supposed to feel. Oh, and I can see there are different paths laid out for you and me. 'Cause baby, I'm a true believer.
Once I'm finished sweeping the floor, I definitely knew I needed to mop it, and if I can be completely honest with you guys, I really was not in the mood to whip out my O-Cedar mop and fill it with water and all of that stuff. I know it doesn't take too much time, but I was just lazy at this point, so I decided to take out my Swiffer mop, and that does the trick sometimes. If I do need to deep clean the floors, of course, I would use my steam mop or my O-Cedar mop, but it really wasn't too bad. I just needed to do a quick mopping.
I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my
Thank you guys so much for watching. My goal is to build a community where we can all learn different tips and tricks from one another to make life easier as busy moms. So if this video helped you in any way, subscribe before you leave, share it with a friend, and let me know what's something special you did for yourself today.